Dear Allison, throughout our relationship, you have been my everything. You have been there to cheer me on during my highest moments, and you've been there to pick me up at my lowest. But somehow, through it all, you've stuck with me. And it's because of that I know without a doubt in my mind you're my soulmate. You are the person I want to wake up next to every day. You're the person I want to come home to and go to sleep next to every night. You're the person I want to share this crazy thing called life with. You are the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm so glad I'm never going to have to go another day without being able to call you my wife.
Dear Wallace, wow, we are finally here. I could not believe that in a few hours we will finally be married. I'm so excited to be your wife and to start a new chapter together. You are such a strong, compassionate, and supportive person, and I feel so lucky that you chose me to be your wife and the person you see a future with. You have been my rock and my biggest supporter, and I cannot even begin to express how much that means to me. Thank you for being my best friend, partner in crime, and soon husband.
I, Wallace, take you, Allison, to be my wife.
I, Allison, take you, Wallace, to be my husband.
To love you with all of my heart.
In sickness and in health.
For better and for worse.
I vow to share my life with you.
And be faithful to you.
Until death do us part.
Or the return of Lord Jesus Christ.
And I'm telling you today that if you tend your land and you possess this marriage, that you lean into each other, you serve one another, that this is the most important relationship that God has ever given mankind. And I promise you that today, if you will make it a priority, you will be the happiest that you've ever been. There's going to be good times, there are going to be bad times, but I can guarantee you there will never be an alone time if you lean into each other. And so that's my encouragement for you today, that you tend this land that God has given you this day. Inasmuch as Wallace and Allison have exchanged vows and rings before God and these gathered witnesses by virtue of the authority entrusted to me as a minister of the gospel, I urge you both to give generously to each other of your time, your talents, and your love. And I pray that God may indeed bless you in the bond of marriage. And now, Wallace and Allison, before God and these witnesses, I do pronounce you husband and wife for as long as you both shall live. You may kiss your bride. I count it an honor to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Wallace Exon.
Marriage, as some may think, doesn't change anything about your relationship. It's just as it's always been, the two of you. And it's still just you two. The two of you loving each other, growing together. There will occasionally be times you'll really have to work at it. But I truly believe that if you work together, if you communicate with one another, and respect each other, nothing can ever touch your relationship.
Throughout this time, they've both grown as a couple and they've grown individually. And I think a large part of that has to do with how their great capacity for caring. They've taken that quality and applied it both to each other and to their relationship.
So it's been a very beautiful journey. I've gotten to know them both separately, and I've gotten to know them both together. It has been such a beautiful and wonderful experience to be by your side, to see you both grow in your relationship from the very beginning to here today. And I'm so honored to be a part of it with you. So thank you for letting us be a part of your special day, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things you guys do. And I love you both.